In recent news, Twitch streamer QTCinderella appeared in a clip from a now private livestream with Vanilla Mace and KTB, in which she responded to accusations of being homophobic. The situation started during a collaboration livestream with fellow creators Vanilla Mace and KTB. During the stream, Vanilla Mace mentioned that viewers in her chat were complaining about homophobic jokes, saying that hanging out with certain people implied support for such views. QTCinderella responded by explaining her perspective. She stressed that she is an ally and not homophobic, asking viewers not to coach her on how to act. She spoke about growing up in a very religious family that included members who were racist, bigoted, homophobic, and transphobic. Despite this, she emphasized that she still loves her family and believes in responding to hate with understanding rather than hate, explaining that directly attacking someone who is prejudiced rarely fosters acceptance. The second viral moment came on October 26th, when a user on X posted a clip from QTCinderella's now inaccessible livestream. In this clip, she threatened legal action against anyone who reposted her VOD without permission. She stressed that even though the VOD was unlisted, it remained her intellectual property, and reposting it without permission constituted taking advantage of her work. She warned that she would pursue legal action if necessary, including issuing a cease and desist or filing a lawsuit, and noted she was willing to spend around $500 to make her point and enforce her rights. This clip exploded online, and many saw it as hardline and confrontational. But soon after, the narrative evolved. QTCinderella came forward to clarify what really happened. She explained that her legal threat had been taken out of context and was not directed at critics of her discussion stream at all. Instead, she said it was about a different VOD, one of her singing streams. In those, she performs unreleased or personal songs and often deletes or unlists the recordings afterward because she feels embarrassed by her singing. Someone had apparently downloaded and re-uploaded one of those deleted, which made her feel violated and disrespected. Still, the damage was done. As clips circulated stripped of that context, many painted her as a creator, overreacting and silencing viewers. The backlash intensified, especially from LGBTQ+ audiences and people of colour who felt her earlier remarks were tone deaf. The following day, on October 27th, QTCinderella went live again to issue a heartfelt apology.
I'm really sorry. Like, I've heard what a lot of people are saying, and I am sorry for the hurt that I've caused people. If you don't want this apology, then it's not for you. And clearly you're not hurt, but I'm apologizing to people that I've hurt, and that's important to me. So if you're a part of the queer community and I've hurt you, I am sorry. If you are a person of color who I've hurt, I am sorry. The way I was wording things was very irresponsible and wrong, because it wasn't my intention, but I did articulate things very irresponsibly, and that sucks. Even some of the clips I've seen, I feel so irresponsible for my own wording. I really do. I watched it back. I understand why it was hurtful. I've read the comments, believe it or not.
After the drama circulated around social media, Twitch streamer FanFan then catches heat for defending QTCinderella association with FaZe and dropping the "but there's a Gen side" line in the following post. Is it really a bad thing for someone like QT to give people a chance to learn and improve? She actively condemns things people say even when it's a joke made in bad taste. And from an outsider POV, it's evident she's taught people a lot about how their words hold weight and can be much more negatively perceived than they'd realized. There's so much more to her intentions than the phrase "you are not who you associate with" implies. And Emo criticizing her for this heavily nuanced sentiment that was just boiled down to one simple sentence discounts everything she's been working for, which has no doubt always been inclusivity and cohabitation. Just repeated what everyone was saying, LOL. How the f was I supposed to know anyway? Can't believe you're on Twitter RN when there's a genocide going on. Why didn't you highlight the part that said screaming at Jewish men and women who tried to enter the synagogue? I communicated them privately back when it happened. But if you must know, real-life individuals had real-life repercussions due to this business. But aside from all that, none of this has to do with QT anyway. Later on, FanFan talks about QT apologizing in the following clip.
FYI, QT backtracking on everything now? I mean, what do you expect? What the f do you expect? Have you seen how much she's been getting? What do you want her to do? This is why this is so dumb. Is someone does something, people get angry at them for doing it, and then people get angry at them for apologizing as well. What do you want? People shit on people for fence sitting, but then they also shit on people for choosing a side and saying their opinion, and then people talk shit about people for just everything. Yeah, she's just getting shit for having normal reactions.
QC says QTCinderella apologizing makes the FaZe boys look racist/homophobic.
I'm really sorry.
You're sorry for what? What did you do?
Again, if you don't want this apology, then it's not for you.
What did you do?
And clearly you're not hurt, but I'm apologizing to people that I've hurt, and that's important to me.
Chat, this inherently, genuinely,
and I'm sorry.
actually kind of makes some of the FaZe guys look like racist or homophobic. If there's nothing to apologize for, right? And you make an apology, it means that there's wrongdoing, and you're kind of shoveling that back onto them.
This is not about me.